G'day, my name's Mark and I'm a service technician here at Digga Australia. Today we're going to be running through some maintenance checks on your Digga drive unit. Here we have a PD3 drive unit. You can follow the same process if you have a Digga drive unit models from PDX through to PD50. First off, we're going to run through some pre-operational checks for your drive unit. Make sure all nuts and bolts are in place and secured tightly. Make sure that all other fasteners are in place and secured in their positions. All your hydraulic connections are tight and there are no leaks on your hoses and fittings. All safety signs are in place, clean and legible. If you're unsure on your safety signs, you can check these in your operator's manual. Check externally for any oil leaks. And finally, check for any wear and tear on your pins, bushes and linkages. Unfortunately, there is no provisions to visually check the level of your gearbox oil. The gearbox is filled to the correct level here at the factory. Unless there is clear visible signs of external leakage of gear oil on your unit, you should not need to top up your oil level between service intervals. If you are operating in severe conditions, your first oil change must be carried out within the first 30 hours of use. Severe conditions include ambient temperatures above 40 degrees and below 0 degrees, when augering, screw piling and core drilling into hard ground. If this is the case, your service intervals must be kept at 300 hours. The gearbox oil capacity is located on the serial tag on the top of your hood. Digga recommend an ISO 320 grade mineral oil for your gearbox. To change or refill the gearbox oil level, your first step is to lay the drive unit flat on the ground with the oil fill bung facing up. Using an 8mm Allen key, remove the bung. To drain oil, turn the drive unit until the hole is facing down. Allow to drain until all oil has been removed. Step 2. Rotate the unit until the oil fill hole is sitting between 60 and 70 degrees from horizontal. Then start to slowly fill your gear case with oil. Step 3. Once the filler hole is approximately 60 degrees, the oil should be sitting at the base of the filler hole thread, and this will indicate that your gear case is full. Step 4. If the oil level is still too low to reach the thread, it must be topped up again. Repeat steps 2 and 3 and recheck your oil level until it is correct. It can take the oil time to work its way through the gearbox. Allow time for the oil to settle once it has reached the bung hole. Then check the level again until all seepage has occurred. It is advisable to replace the output shaft seal at the first oil change, as this is the most important oil change to prolong the life of your bearings and gears. The reasoning behind this is that whilst bedding in, gearboxes can generate fine metallic contamination. This will find its way to the lowest part of the gearbox and collect in the output shaft seal, thus allowing an abrasive paste to wear the output seal and output shaft. If you're unsure of any of the information I've just explained, you can double check your operator's manual or get in contact with us at any one of our 3 branches across Queensland, New South Wales and Victoria.